Wednesday's loss hurt for the Mariners as the lineup cooled off in the series finale against the Yankees when they were looking for a series win. Luis Castillo faced off against Will Warren and arguably outdueled him but lost anyway. And has the pendulum swung too far towards Dan Wilson and Edgar Martinez's approach at the plate? I don't think so. But welcome back to the Dom Skiing Channel, your one-stop shop for the Mariners storylines on Seattle's Minds. Mariners lost to the Yankees 3-2 on Wednesday, losing the series just by that one run. The Yankees out-hit the Mariners 317 to 203 on expected batting average, out-hit them 9-6 on hits. So everything fell in line for the Mariners really just to put up two-thirds of the offense of the Yankees. However, with a 3-2 one-run ball game, obviously it was incredibly close the whole way. The Mariners scored first, putting up our only 2 runs of the game in the third inning. You had Julio going deep, getting both ribbies after Jorge gets on base. Then after that, the offense just went dormant for about 7 innings. Will Warren, credit to him, going 5 strong, only allowing 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 walk, and not getting 9 strikeouts. So looking for a good pitch to hit and hitting, trying to hit it, trying to square it up, resulted for Will Warren, right, in him getting a ton of strikeouts on our guys. Now, we only hit him hard 5 times. He ended up with 10 swinging strikes on 92 pitches. His main pitch was a sweeper, only got 2 whiffs. And then 1 on the four-seam fastball, 1 on the sinker. 5 actually came on the curveball, which he only threw 13 times. So we're really looking for the fastball or looking, since, we've seen 2 pitchers in the past week do this. We could start to see a lot more pitchers do this going forward to the Mariners, using a non-fastball as their dominant pitch. Blanking already, but there was another pitcher who used, I think it was either Francis, someone I just made a video about, used a breaking ball as their primary pitch against the Mariners, and had success. So we could see teams just do that a lot more going forward. Will Warren using the sweeper 27% of the time allows the curveball to really play up, because now you're, the Mariners are get your pitch to hit and don't miss, and then they're not, you're not throwing that many fastballs, then it forces the Mariners to search for a breaking ball, in which case they're just going to chase a lot of breaking balls out of the zone, as represented by the gaudy swing and miss on the curveball right here. So I expect to see a lot of breaking balls going forward, even using them as a dominant pitch, and then trying to have breaking balls play off each other, because the Mariners have been a great fastball hitting team, haven't been an excellent breaking ball hitting team. Then Luis Castillo in this one outdueled Will Warren despite that, whopping 17 swinging strikes on 93 pitches. Luis Castillo is known to get a lot better as the summer comes and the weather heats up. His velocity is going up right now. 96.8 on the four-seam max, 86.7 on the slider, 96.6 on the sinker, 88.8 on the changeup. Those aren't quite in line with his career norms, but we're getting to about average. So the suggestion that Luis Castillo should get better as the summer comes around is looking like a real thing right now. Now the changeup, which is the key to Luis Castillo's arsenal working, did get hit hard in this one. Did only get 1 whiff and was only thrown 8 times. So with that being relegated into the background and the four-seam slider sinker approach being the dominant, being just, with Luis Castillo being a 3-pitch pitcher with those 3 pitches, I think he's still a top 40 starting pitcher, but not that top 20 guy that we've known him to be. And really, that's the main stuff that happens in this one. Then the Yankees offense comes in and gets they get 1 run off Castillo, who goes 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, despite so many more swing and miss than Will Warren. The Yankees doing a better job, in 2-strike counts and stuff like that. Then Luis Castillo, 6 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed with 1 run allowed, 2 walks to 6 strikeouts, like I said. It's just disappointing, and he did get hard hit a lot more than Will Warren. Will Warren only got hard hit 5 times, whereas Castillo got hard hit 10 times. So that'll do it to you. And it was mostly the middle of the order for the Yankees in this one too. Big contributions from guys like Cody Bellinger, Anthony Volpe, Jason Dominguez on the offensive end. And Paul Goldschmidt, did win the game with a homer off of Carlos Vargas. So there's that. You had, I think it was Judge earlier in the game off Spire. Then Vargas comes in, allows that homer to Paul Goldschmidt, a pinch hit Paul Goldschmidt game winner in the 8th inning. So Vargas obviously had a rough week, but his ability to rebound I'm so impressed by. I think that he's here to stay. And that's really going to do it for this one. Make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Go Imps.